From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
So we all knew there was going to be Out of Worlds DLC. We knew it was coming for a while. It looks really good. It looks pretty much more of the same kind of thing. There's a new planet, new weapons, new characters, that kind of stuff. They're not changing much of the formula at all, which is brilliant because they don't need to. Now I've played a little bit of this. I haven't played much of it, so I'm going to play the entire thing on September the 9th when the game actually comes out, and when the DLC comes out rather. But it looks to me like it's more of the same kind of humour, which is amazing. You know, there's a whole new world on there. And reading up a little bit about it, essentially they're going to be little bits on that new planet, which I think is called Gorgon, whatever it's called. And then the rest of it's going to be spread out through the rest of the colony, which means, you know, you're going to be traveling backwards and forwards, meeting new people, kind of like running little quests and what have you. It seems really good. I'm quite excited for it. Even though I haven't played the actual game itself, I'm looking forward to this a lot. So by all means, stick around. We're going to be playing that game on September the 9th when it comes out, and we'll just we'll play through the entire thing, and then we'll play through the DLC as well.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
They've already talked about Grounded before, so we knew about this for a little while. I mean, it still looks good. You know, it's basically exactly as they say on the tin. It's not meant to compete with any of these big games that are coming out. It's meant to be a little casual kind of game that you play about with your friends, feed them to your pet things, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to play with my wife and I'm going to feed her to the bloody spiders, because why not? But essentially that's all it is. It's semi-open world, as open as a garden can be. Bits of survival in there, so you got to live as long as you can. You can build your own little bases. You can do a little bit of story stuff on the side, I'm sure. But you can pick it up, play it for a bit, and then come off it. That's pretty much it. It's not trying to capture a whole segment of, oh yeah, we're really interested in RPG mechanics, we're really interested in story mechanics. It's not trying to do that. Essentially what it's trying to do is it's trying to have something for you to play about with, muck about, get in on it for maybe an hour or so, and then put the controller down and go outside and play, or whatever. You know, it's not going to be a long game, but I think it's one of them games where you can make it as long as you'd like. So I'm going to play it. and I'm kind of excited. And the fact that it's on Game Pass is even better. Means I don't have to really buy it. So yeah. Yeah, I think we all knew we were going to see this today. You know, every single new generation of an Xbox has always seen a Forza game there. You know, it's a racing simulator. That's basically it. You know, I don't know what they're going to add to it. They always make it look better every single time they bring out one. You know, I don't know whether there's going to be like a lot of new cars, maybe more electrical focused. You never know, we might see Teslas in it this time. But there's going to be new career modes, hopefully, better lighting. That's it. It's just a standard racer. It's always good for a little bit of a lack about. You don't have to play on it indefinitely, kind of thing. You can always just play a couple of little matches with friends or something like that. Races. But yeah, that's literally it. I mean, I might play it. It's on Game Pass, so I probably will. But that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna go, you know, racing out for it. Forgive the pun.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Well, with Everwild, I don't think anyone really knows what it's about. You know, I mean, I've watched the trailer a couple of times, I've read up on it. There doesn't really seem to be much out there around it. I mean, it's made by Rare. Rare makes typically very, very good games. I know they came out with, what is it, Sea of Thieves, which is all, you know, again, it's on Game Pass and it's essentially Xbox exclusive, with it being one of their studios. But essentially, from what I can find on it, it's going to be maybe a little bit open world. It's basically an adventure game. You know, you're going to be going out as beings of light or something like that. I'm not too sure what that kind of entails. I think you have the ability to kind of heal animals and things like that. A little bit like there's a group in there that you're part of. That's basically it. I don't think there is actually anything more out there other than you are one of the Eternals. I mean, on there you do heal like a deer kind of creature. I think it's like a stag or something like that. I know there's definitely stag murals around there, which, I mean, look at the name of the channel. I mean, I'm going to be all about that. If you can go out there, heal a stag, ride it around for a bit, that's me pretty much sold. There's not really much other than that to say about it. I mean, there's no real information about it. You know, there's not really any kind of gameplay other than this little minute or so long trailer. And that's it. I mean, I will play it purely because I'm curious. I want to know what's going on. And that's it. There is literally nothing else that I can say about this other than I'll probably play it. It makes me really curious, and I do want to see a bit more, especially with it being Rare and, you know, given their track record, it's bound to be good. Especially if it's open world and kind of exploration based.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place. Lost alone. Neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing. To this rhyme, I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye. Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories, which I never
So I'm going to start with a little bit of a confession for this one. I've never played the first Psychonauts. So going into this, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know whether it was funny or sad or whether it was just a little bit of an indie kind of title. After looking into it, I'm a little bit excited for it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's a couple of bits that I still don't fully understand. I know there's little bits of platformers and things like that. I mean, reading up on it, I know that you kind of go into different people's psyches or into their kind of like brains to an extent. I mean, obviously that's given away on the trailer just there, because he's literally opening a door on someone's brain. So I assume that's what it's all about. Now, the main thing that sold it for me to start off with, Jack Black. I mean, come on, Jack Black singing a song for Psychonauts 2. That's going to sell anyone. I mean, he could sing anyone to sleep, realistically. I mean, his songs are phenomenal. You look at his face, you go, alright, okay, what's going on there? As soon as he starts singing, you're like, oh my god, holy crap. So that, I'm excited for. I'm probably going to have the song stuck in my head all bloody day, but there you go. And one thing that I do like reading into it as well, I mean, it was originally crowdfunded, was this game. And they got something like 3.5 million. Now that's a huge amount for a little indie game with maybe a little bit of a cult following. Then obviously Double Fine got bought by Microsoft, which is why they're now on the stage there. But it's still coming out for PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I think it might be coming out for Switch. I'm not 100% sure on that. I will have a little look, but I don't think it is. I think it's mainly Xbox, PlayStation and PC, so forgive me if I'm wrong there. But they've also, as part of this, unveiled that they're going to be coming out with an Xbox Series X version, which obviously will have better graphics, probably better frame rates, things like that. But, I mean, in general, a decent platformer, everyone should be happy about. Because platformers have gone the way of the dodo for the most part, you know, they don't make them like they used to. So hopefully, this will be a bit of a return to form for the whole platform genre. You know, if this is really good, hopefully they'll make another one, and another one, and another one, so on and so forth. But I suppose with this one, that will lead me to the end of my kind of reaction, kind of my thoughts, kind of bits and bobs. So this will be the third of 3 videos that will be coming out. I will be maybe doing some more with the next Ubisoft Forward that comes out, which I think is in September. Other than that, it's mainly gameplay that I'm going to be doing. Next one is Destroy All Humans, which will be coming out on the Sunday morning, and then so forth. But other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that kind of good stuff if you want to see some more. Comment down below anything that I might have missed or anything you want to have a little bit of a chat about. Tag up your friends and family, make them do the same, share it to everyone else as well. And I'll see you around. Ta-ra!